try to exist, and I cannot.
Are you falling? Oh no, there she goes.
She's falling like a super hot.
Washington.
No, she goes like walking Norway.
Please, I beg of you.
Walking Norway.
How much do I got paid?
Now you're out of pretzels.
Yeah, you ate them all. That was a full bag.
There's probably some in the pantry.
I'm not gonna raid your fridge for pretzels that are unopened.
Pantry's in one of those doors.
Yeah, the pantry's not a fridge.
Do not rate the pantry for snacks. Rate it for blood. Bah!
Bah. Anyway.
I think there's Cheez-Its in the kitchen.
Is there Oreos down there?
What?
I think there's
Yeah.
still a few.
There's a sleeve.
Just one sleeve?
Yeah,
Only one sleeve. Wow.
Okay.
Looks like we'll have to ration it. Brothers.
Don't put it
Sister.
near me.
Mine. From here on, mine.
Brother, can I have another?
Don't put it near me. I will eat it.
It fits many loop, brother.
There's Cheez-Its in the kitchen.
I'm a little too lazy.
It's too far away.
I'll get it. Good.
I think they're by the
It's
fridge.
too far away.
By the fridge?
I think they're by the fridge.
You construct additional pylons.
Yeah. It's like full.
It is completely full and I'm pretty sure unopened.
Yeah.
Okay. For whatever reason, I heard Cheez-It, but it registered as
Cheez-It?
Cheetos.
Well, here
Oh.
we go.
Actually, that's what I was
We
thinking.
don't have any Cheetos, do we?
No, if we had Cheetos, they would be gone.
Actually, I don't know why. I
Because
thought
I
the same
fuck
thing.
those to
I was thinking a
death.
bag of Cheetos.
If
Like-
we had any Cheetos,
But I heard
they would
Cheez-Its
be
and I was like,
gone. and
wait a minute.
therefore you wouldn't have Cheetos.
Exactly.
So they're there?
Mm-hmm.
Or are they?
Or are they?
Where are they?
Who knows?
Alright.
I just want some cheese.
I just... I buy
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Cheetos... I
Open
buy,
it.
Starting eventually.
Don't be afraid.
I buy Cheetos and then like I get scared of buying more Cheetos because the last time I
It's a
bought
trap.
Cheetos I turned into an animal.
No, if anyone's a trap, it's Eric.
I wake up after
You wake up to Eric being a trap?
no. I wake up exhausted and covered in
Eric?
sweat. And then covered in Cheeto dust, and there's a deer
Someone's
carcass
cousin?
next to me.
It's kind of like
There's
that
not a
scene in
reference to
Toy
that
Story 2. Except that was with a small
I haven't
doll
seen Toy Story
and not-
2 in
Who
so
did you say?
That's a
I
good one.
heard Cena.
John Cena.
I'm surprised. John Cena in Toy Story. Toy Story. What?
John Cena.
John Cena actually did appear as like the in the
Why
what's the
do
movie
I
Surf's
only
Up
destroy?
Oh no, the Surf's Up sequel is entirely WWE peeps.
Okay.
Drew,
Why do I?
pause. He broke the marker.
Why do I only destroy?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's just like you broke it.
No,
Where's the
there
message
was
you
no
brought
more.
me by?
Surf's Up 2 is like entirely
He's still
just
broken.
I fixed it.
WWE peeps.
I'm just too.
I have yet to see the
I'm just
sequel.
You
incredibly
don't need
strong.
to.
Okay. I did
haven't
enjoy
seen
the
all of it.
You break that.
I have seen
What the
like
fuck?
Everything
bits and
I
pieces
touch
and reviews of it.
dies.
You don't need to.
Okay.
Not even as a WWE fan do I feel I
God.
need to watch that trash.
Fair enough. I just remember liking the first one. I know the second one was straight to DVD, and I'm like, oh well. Maybe I don't
There's
need
a
to see it.
scene that reveals just how batshit crazy Vince McMahon is. I love fish. Wish that you could, like, milk a fish.
Catfish?
Put it in a bottle so I could drink the fish milk.
So catfish.
This is a line in fucking Surf's Up 2.
Was the Vince McMahon?
Uh-huh.
No,
Did
yeah.
you realize who
Yeah.
you're talking to?
Nah, it's
No,
broken.
yes. No, yes. It's a very dumb movie.
What's the first one about?
Penguins.
It's a sort of surfing documentary.
It's
with
about
penguins.
penguins, surfing, and Green Day.
Oh,
And that's what it's about.
But it's done in like a mockumentary style. Like
Yeah.
it's very interesting because the dialogue isn't like an animated movie, except for when it needs to be an animated movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like a documentary. And one of the lines in particular,
It's like
where
if
I
an-
realized that
It's like if an animated movie was
They're all anime.
they're all anime. It's like if an animated movie was This Is Spinal Tap.
the
You ever
line
seen
that I
that movie,
realized
Riley?
I've not.
You should see that movie. It's really good.
I've had it.
He needs to watch a lot of things.
You
Okay.
need to watch a lot of things.
The one
He
thing.
doesn't need to watch that.
Oh, he does.
One line where I realized like the dialogue wasn't like any other animated movie I had seen, just because it was more realistic, I guess, was when the Z guy, he goes, "Well, do you want my help?" And then the Shia LaBeouf penguin goes, No, I don't want your help. I don't want your help." And he delivered it like almost exactly word for word like that, I'm pretty sure. And it was just like, if it was any other movie, it would have just been, "No, I don't want your help," would have been the line. But he like repeated it, like cut himself off, and I don't know.
That's just Shia LaBeouf, I think.
No, it is, but
Shia
they
LaBeouf?
kept it like that.
Oh, yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Well,
I don't
listen,
think they
you
could have
got
gotten a take without
Gotta
it.
move.
you got a tight shooting schedule, and if he keeps doing that, you gotta just keep going.
I will fight as this character.
Good. That's you. Good job. That's
I
always
thought
been
you put down like a Cheez-Its.
No,
I couldn't see it, so I just see I'm playing as this
I'm
character.
playing as this character.
I'm playing as this character. I win.
I'm playing as this character.
I win. I still win. I can stab you in the eye. I'm sharper. Is
Yeah.
that a pillow?
No, it's his dice bag.
Oh,
It's one of them.
You might need to fix that camera.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We're at it. It's happening
I
right
mean,
now.
It's not there yet.
The time is up. The time is now.
It's the time now?
The time is up because I shit my pants.
We know that.
You can't
We
see
felt
me
that.
because I shit my pants. No, don't look at me. I shit my pants.
Look at him. Everyone look at his shame.
Nah, I'm good. How you doing? How you been?
Good job.
Been okay?
Excuse me. What was that?
You been doing good?
Said look. Pained.
She's got the look.
Hey.
She's got the power. Mobile fast food ghosts actually shit themselves. I mean, everything Slimer touched had goo, so
Make of that what you will.
let's bring the visuals into play here.
No, that's dumb.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go back.
No, don't go back.
Well, we've gone back because you willed it. You've done this.
I've told you
You've
multiple
done
times
this.
not to listen to me, Drew. You know how stupid I am.
You know how stupid I am. I listen.
I told you not to. I am Windex Tor. I will clean your soul.
Motherfucker got Windex.
La 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 la.
Uh,
What the fuck fuck are you doing?
Me and Drew watched some old Twilight Zone last night, and there's an episode where there's like a creature on the wing of an airplane, and every time the only guy who is ever able to see it is this one guy, so everybody thinks that he's going crazy. So like
Which he has before, so it's not helping him.
Every time somebody else comes over to walk, the monster just like floats away.
He lifts the wire, take him away,
and then he
coming to take me away.
And then he just floats back in.
I mean, it was. When was that made?
Oh,
that was
1963. Yeah.
So,
starring Will Shatner.
Starring Bill Shatner. Yes.
oh yeah.
Before his big Star Trek break. Before color was in TV.
Before color was invented.
There's a monster on the.
Man.
Before color was even
Like,
a thought.
Honestly,
it baffles me sometimes, like seeing young William Shatner act.
mm-hmm.
How he has a career.
No, yeah. Hey, listen.
Act surprised.
Yeah. There was a point in
There
that.
was a time when men were kind, and the voices are soft.
At first, I was afraid.
I was petrified.
No, there was a.
Different movie.
No, yeah. There was a point in that episode where he was looking and trying to look afraid, but he was just like. He looked like he was seeing a cute pupper. It's like, oh.
The name of the episode was Nightmare at 20,000 Feet. Yes, thank you, Lowell.
No, yeah, we know. We watched it. Also, Twilight Zone's like my favorite show ever, so like I know.
The new one's good.
New one's pretty good, yeah. First episode's got some bumps, but conceptually it's very good.
Yeah, I love the concept.
Second episode is very good.
Gets meta.
It's meta.
Metapod. Meta-rod.
How you doing? Don't say that.
Metatod.
That's okay.
Let's laugh.
Metabot.
God, the hair, the bod.
The hair, the bod. He flexes.
You may not know, but this bod is the new meta.
Underneath this hefty exterior is a solid wall of muscle.
I mean,
That's not true at all. I'm a marshmallow.
a marshmallow?
Yeah, sure. So how's everybody doing tonight? That's how you doing tonight? Yeah? I expect you to speak only that way for the rest of the evening, and I want you to speak a lot.
I can't force my burps on command. You know this. Well, we have different bodies.
That is abundantly clear.
You can probably burp more on command than I can.
That's objectively untrue. The hair, the bod.
Where the hell is my cup?
You don't have one.
Oh, come on!
I don't know.
How dare?
I don't know where it is.
I need it.
You can use that big ass Starbucks cup for
Yes,
now.
but it doesn't fill it.
Listen, I'm just trying to help you.
Thank you.
The only way I
No,
can.
I can't.
Okay. Gosh. Just drink out of the fucking pot. Nobody gives a shit. There's no judgment here. This is a safe space.
Hey,
Yes.
I don't want to fuck up either of the tables. It's being hot.
Just do it.
Gee.
That's why we've got those hot pads.
Nah.
Bitch boy.
Which boy?
Bitch boy.
Yeah.
That's not what. That's not.
How can that be your decision?
That's not what I expected at all.
You tap my shoulder.
I just. Sorry, I do that so much.
Yeah, it's usually with a finger, not with an actual elbow. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't. Oh, yeah. You're
Yeah.
supposed to say something, yeah.
Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Say no more, say no more.
Feed me, Seymour.
That is really weird with that contest.
You've met her, right?
One of those mountain things are giving away.
Like at least twice by now?
No first time meeting ever.
First time right now? Okay, weird.
Linwood says my favorite was the Monsters Are Due on Maple Street.
Yeah.
You know those Mountain Dew.
I like
those
timing up at
cans
last a lot.
You know those cans Mountain Dew are giving away to promote Game of Thrones.
I do not.
What?
I do not know about that. Nor do I care.
Oh shit! I'm picking out on camera. Hi.
Hello.
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 Hello, ladies.
Ladies.
I am a man.
Ladies.
Thank
Gentlemen.
you. Thank you. I am a man.
Gentlemen.
I has one.
Ladies and gentlemen. Why?
Why have
Yes.
you done this? Why have you brought such chaos?
Chaos.
That's every night.
You've met me, right?
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
met
yeah.
her, right? At least 3 times.
Probably
At
should get
least-
into the
at
game.
least a few.
Why does the computer
It doesn't.
never?
Here's try something new.
A because
Probably.
I
I took that more aggressive.
was
I'm sorry.
doing stuff and didn't want to move
Okay.
it. That's the long and short of it.
It's because he's bored.
I'm not bored. I'm sleepy,
Same.
and I'm working.
Same.
So,
Speak and burp the rest of the time.
Sprechen Sie Belch. Sprechen Sie Belch.
He challenged me
And you failed.
because I can't burp on command.
Me either.
The other thing is, he wanted me to talk all the time.
Yeah.
No,
No.
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 Mm-mm.
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 I'm going to sit here and fondle my dice, making terrible sounds.
So what's
Clippity
happening,
cloppity,
Drew?
Clippity cloppity, clippity. Fuck.
Stop.
What's happening, Drew?
I'm being sad.
Same, dude.
Where'd my die go?
It didn't.
This is not the right die.
You found
Glad I
another.
found it, but this is not the one that I had in my hand.
Well, looks like you fucked up.
Gamer problems. Hey, I found this die.
It's not the
I
die.
didn't know I was
lost.
missing it. Now I have to go on a hunt to find its brethren.
Oh no.
I have found the first puzzle piece in this Banjo-Kazooie.
Hey, Sora! A lucky emblem!
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
There's my Donald.
It's so
Just
bad.
a hairball.
My Donald's so bad.
You mean you speak?
Not well.
It was only a rough night tonight because it's a rough day.
Same.
It's a rough day. Yes, it was.
It's a poo day. Yes, it is.
God.
Little cubby hot chop with lovin' Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
So,
Really silly old bear.
Last time on
D&D.
We fought some big boys and they
Winnie
exploded.
the Pooh.
That's it, pretty much.
That's about all we got through last time because it was like a pretty big boss.
Gotcha.
Because you know that guard that you guys fought at one time? Now there are two of them. Well, there were.
We killed them.
Good.
We ate.
Good job, guys.
But we literally blew up the room with all the artifacts.
That's fine. They
So-
belonged in a museum.
They were in a museum.
They belong in a museum.
So we could do two things. We could rest, which we used a
think
lot of...
I thought we already did.
I think it's
No.
We can operate under the
you
assumed
did before,
rest.
but then you fought the. Then you went up and fought the boys.
We can just say we already rested
No.
between the episodes.
Oh no, there was a big boomer.
That's how shows work.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Okay, let's take a
It's
nap.
a two-parter. You can either take a nap or you can continue up.
It's time to take a fucking nap. All our spell slots are gone. I'm at 18.
How many floors
maybe-
are level?
No, I've
I mean-
taken 18. Sorry.
Can I just rest for like 1 minute so I can get to 25?
That would take an hour.
Yeah, no.
To get 1 hit point?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
This game sucks. Let's
And
take
you
a nap.
might get 1 hit point.
You might get...
Alrighty.
It's nap time, bitch.
So we're going to do it in the room with it? No, there's glass in there now. Never mind.
I put
There's glass everywhere. If you blow up a room that's made of stone and the stone don't give, but everything in there has glass adjacent casings around it, that glass is particleized and is in you. Whether you want it or not,
He lives in you.
Yeah.
it's in you. It's in the ground.
He lives in you.
So open the door. What's left in the room? Is there a giant hole? That's just...
Oh no, there's just like rubble
He
and
lives
dust
in
everywhere.
Okay. I didn't want there to look in the room. There's like... Oh.
Yeah, there's just a hole all the way back to the first floor.
Where that golem
Yeah,
was like...
exactly. Thank you.
This is
We all-
annoying. I have to climb up.
We all know how I love to insert myself into holes.
Okay.
It's in the hole.
I woke up this morning and there was a hole.
Well...
Insert yourself into the emptiness.
Put a towel down.
Sure needs a minute, I'm guessing.
Need a moment.
Chew it over with twigs.
So we can rest. Can we rest in the room and...
Yeah, you might want to like
Put a towel down.
around your face.
So we don't have to sit on the broken glass. It doesn't all have to be dirty.
It's all dirty. There's like debris.
Maybe I want the broken glass.
There's debris and dirty air and
You can have bloody ass. I don't want that.
I was about to say something.
Oh.
Enlighten us.
behold my crimson curves.
You guys wouldn't get it. Only girls would.
No, I'm pretty sure we get it.
Okay, then I don't need to say anymore.
Okay.
What does the children watch?
Let's just
The children.
say the sharks
They're
are
doomed.
circling.
They've been doomed ever since they were born.
We'll just say the sharks are circling.
Land sharks.
Street sharks!
Fuck yeah!
Street sharks!
They bite.
They fight!
All right, so you take a nap.
Please, for the love
Put
of
a
God.
towel down.
For the love of God. Let us take a nap.
Please.
For me.
Okay. So, you guys sleep and
I do.
well, you like rest.
Sorry, I was not here last week to help with the boss battle.
Hell, I had you do some things.
Oh, okay.
You were better
Drew was
than the.
playing as you.
To point out, you were better than the tiefling.
Yeah, so you're good.
Poor tiefling.
Yeah.
He did his best.
He's
So-
all
He
over
hit
his
me in the
best.
ass.
He did his best.
He did his best. No.
Did his fucking best.
A slap of the ass is a compliment.
It sounds like the start of a poem. A slap in the ass is a compliment.
Compliment?
A compliment.
God.
Yes, is a compliment.
A compliment indeed.
God. So
Mood.
It means
we
your
rest
ass is
in the
well
room.
toned
Yeah,
and
yes.
you work it very nice.
So you guys are resting in a room. Do you want to like go searching through
Now
debris?
back the thing,
Oh,
you
yeah.
drop it down and twerk it
I'm gonna do
thrice.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
that.
No, I'm gonna search debris.
I know. You'd say you do that.
Okay.
You do that. What happens? Paint us a
What's you
word picture.
21.
21. Okay.
21.
So looking through, you find what seem to be some remnants of like a couple of jewelry stuffs.
Dumb.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't need
Explosions
jewelry,
do
I
that.
need swords.
aren't you a
Swords.
sorcerer?
Yeah.
You're not a sorcerer.
He's not impressed.
Um,
Pieces of jewelry.
Yeah, like you find some like broken jewelry, a lot of glass shards, like a lot.
Shard.
And a gun. It's weird.
You find the one. You find his turducken, or what was it?
The gut duck.
The gut duck, perfectly intact.
God done?
No, yes.
duck,
In
what?
one of
The
the
gut
display case
God
was the
duck?
first turducken.
And it's perfectly intact. Nothing like.
It's a turfucking.
It can be. This is a
Excuse me?
fantasy realm.
You know, if we ever need to get a blunderblust, we just have a shit ton of glass. We do have a cannon. Thinking about it.
Yes, you can definitely Pirates of the Caribbean 1. Fill the cannon with sporks. We're out of cannonballs. Why not forks?
Why not forks?
It has been forever since I've seen any of those movies.
Yeah,
You
it's
only
been a
really
while.
need to see the first two.
Yeah,
There are 5 of them now.
That's a lot of them.
yeah.
I thought there might have been 6. I might be wrong.
Anywho,
I think I'm wrong.
anything else I
Might be
find?
6. I don't remember.
How many Pirates of the Caribbean movies are there?
Caribbean.
Shit ton.
Apparently Siri understood me, so you can shut the fuck up.
I won't.
They have to deal with rednecks every day. So
Karen, you
I think they're
being
coming out with 6. Yeah, they are because they're removing Johnny Depp now.
I think Johnny Depp just wants to die right now.
Well, he's dealing with something with his ex-wife.
There are 5 out currently.
Yeah,
Okay,
and there's
cool.
one in production probably without Johnny Depp.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they kicked them off.
he can
Oh.
take a nap.
That actually might be interesting. Broken jewelry glass.
He was supposed to be a side character in the first place.
Broken jewelry.
It's still gonna suck.
Not watching it.
There are.
Doesn't matter. It's still gonna suck.
You find what seems to be like the remnants of that little grabber.
They're joyless money machines.
Damn you, Jerry. But you do find like a couple of different like staves, wands, and rods. Like 2 of each.
2 staves, 2 wands.
We all know how I enjoy a good
2
rod.
staves.
Kill me.
Wands.
Thank you.
And what was
you
the
like
other?
to be killed?
Staves, wands. I
A
can't.
wall.
Rods.
Death
Rods.
would be a
Oh.
gift for John.
The sweet release of death would be a gift at this point.
That's what the sweet
How about
release
the
of
sword?
death.
You don't find it anywhere.
My fight. That's what we call it.
Well,
Death.
someone else could probably find it.
That or it's like ricochet.
Now
The
roll
shapes
somewhere.
your-
Constitution saving throw.
The shapes your mouth made just
Yeah.
there. They were pretty
Because you
hilarious.
remember
20!
as you're sitting
Fine.
on,
Nat 20.
on the
Fine.
outside of the room.
Fucking
Well,
fine.
Keep that nat 20.
What?
That grabber thing was on like
Wait, was that
the
for
opposite
something?
side of the room. So like you found bits and pieces on the other side, and like it's like you found a piece of it. So shit that was in here is like scattered into the wind.
It is in the wind. Bon voyage!
Keep the 20 to search for stuff.
Sure.
Nat 20 for him.
I got a natural 20.
You found the same stuff.
Damn it!
You're dumb.
Yeah.
Can I actually...
Can I just find something cool? It doesn't even have to be useful gameplay wise.
Let's see.
I find like fucking Super Luigi Volume 3.
Do I have the book? I do not I'm not sure where that is. You do find what seems to
gun.
be
Gun.
A gun.
after searching
With
for,
one bullet. Time to play Russian roulette.
you do find
I'll stop
after
talking.
like 30 minutes or so. Doing all right?
What do you find?
Well, it seems to be like a scroll case.
Was this your gang sign? Or what?
JJ style.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm flashing a gang
Bang,
sign. And I
bang.
shouldn't be doing this.
Into the room.
It's fine.
A
A scroll case?
Yeah,
That
a
we
scroll. Just a scroll case.
Empty.
Open the case.
Does it have the dragon scroll in it?
It has a scroll in it.
Can I become
shut up.
Can I become the dragon warrior?
I mean, you can't read it, so maybe.
I roll the languages, history, something. Somebody has comprehend languages, don't they?
Not me.
Well, you're the one I thought had it, so I
Well,
guess
on
not.
my other sheet from Nakakong, I did.
Waka Kong?
Nakakong!
On that one, I did.
Can I roll history or insight or something to see if I recognize these markings?
Yeah, you can do history. Or arcana.
That's a 16 plus whatever the most relevant thing is.
I don't know.
Would
your
that be
character.
history or arcana?
They're
They're both the
whichever.
same.
Yeah.
I'm proficient in arcana, so we'll do that.
Alright, what is your total?
It's 16 plus 2 intelligence plus another 2 for
Proficiency.
proficiency. So that's like a 20. That's a matchbox 20.
Get it.
So you're not like you can't make out any of what this is saying, but you think it might translate into like abyssal, maybe?
Looks like some sort of Freeman legend.
It looks like maybe like demon.
Only me
Demon
and Drew
language.
got that reference.
Freeman.
The Freeman.
All right.
That you want.
So it's it's a lofty scroll.
Put it in my butt, and I'll
All
sell
right.
it later.
You're a short boy. It's dragging a little. Pray you don't have to sit.
No, it's not. It's not dragging. I'm just like standing up real straight.
Or I can put it in the bag of holding.
No, wait, it's like a fucking pogo stick.
It gets worse with every bounce.
The wonderful thing about Tiggers.
Tigger's a wonderful thing. The most wonderful thing about Tigger is that I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Time to bump, motherfuckers.
So, up the stairs. Our tiefling buddy spends a lot of his time
Let's go.
like
You'll be fine, I
messing
promise.
around with the staff, and he's like,
A lot of things
You made me think
traumatize
of
me.
this.
This is one of them. There are many things.
"What the?
There are many lives.
So as a pogo stick, pretty much.
What?
He pushed me down the fucking
What?
stairs.
What game is
Push is
this?
such a strong word.
What
I
year?
prefer to call it giving you a little
Blades
nudge.
and sorcery.
Do what?
Blades and sorcery.
Huh. So
No, I take the thing out of my butt and I put it in the bag of holding.
It's bloody.
it's bloody and shitty. Like the whole
Do I
essence
see
of
semen?
you is on here.
Oh
Do
god.
I see Steven?
What is this, South Park?
You get dysentery.
It was inevitable.
I have dysentery at some point.
Listen, bitch, if I'm getting that from my own butt, it was coming anyway.
God. So,
And now that's in your bag.
do you have,
Think on
do you
that.
have comprehension languages?
I don't think so. I don't think I can comprehend
Doing okay?
my
I don't
own
know.
thoughts.
Gonna make it?
I
Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
It'd be funny if you actually just told hey, unseen servant, read this. Oh, wait.
That's not how that works.
Can I read the thoughts of the paper?
T-H-O-T.
Can I read the thoughts of the
If
person?
the paper had its own thoughts, you might be in trouble.
Can I read?
Oh,
these?
yeah. This
Can I read these thoughts?
That'd be bad. We
Hey,
do-
is paper an
T-H-O-T.
animal?
I know.
It's just
No.
a sign. I don't know. Don't listen to me.
Hey,
Okay.
is, is paper an animal?
No. Closest thing would be plants,
Damn it.
but
Oh.
it's dead.
do either one of you guys have identify? I think she does. One of
I
you.
do not. Wait.
Can I put?
Nah, you don't have to go to town.
Can I put lemon juice
I do
on the
not.
back and bake it in the oven for a little bit to see if there's any invisible ink or some shit?
You don't have
Find the
identify?
treasure back map
No.
on the back of the Declaration of Independence.
I was about to say, like, you do that, and like suddenly there's a lot of very tiny scripture, but at the beginning it says "We the people."
So the front is some weird demon speak, and the back is the Declaration of Independence.
So it's
Gotcha.
like, wait, is this national treasure?
but in reverse.
Treasurely National.
Bullshit, dope.
I think the inverse would be treasured nation.
No.
Oh, that's
Demon
that's
treasure.
nice.
I like that, so it can't be American.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Think
Oh.
about it.
Think about
Right.
It's a little. Alright.
So, our tiefling bud, he's,
Make yourself useful.
uh,
What's the scroll say? You demon bastard.
Oh,
excuse you, devil.
Okay. What's the scroll
Different.
say?
I don't speak abyssal.
Fine.
Infernal, that's different. But Yes, every time we put something in the bag I'm holding, it's gotta be flush.
Yes, exactly. Honestly, I want that to be canon. That should be real, right? Like, I
It's
feel
just a normal bag, and
It's
then
a normal
you, like,
bag.
I got a
It's a-
toy cart recently. How much do I gotta pay?
There's a lot of cheese down
three
there.
drawstrings. Two
For
of them
everyone!
Two of them to open it up, another one to flush whatever's in there into the pocket dimension. And I ran out of air.
Well, how do we get it back out? Does it do the opposite?
You plunge it.
That's not how plunging works. Plunging is typically to make something go deeper.
Shove it in there.
Are you gonna clog the bag?
I will, at least I will try.
Plug that.
Yay! Sticky.
Just like me.
Anywho,
So what happens next?
I'm guessing
Tiefling
that
Bud,
we can't really
he's
find it.
been messing with the staff, the oh so important staff.
He's been messing with his staff. Go on.
Yes. And he's like, none of.
We have other staff too.
Not in my Christian household!
It seems like it doesn't have any charges currently.
Oh no. He has a staph infection.
Oh, why? They missed that completely.
Good night, everybody. we can't top it.
I was telling you something important. What?
No, it's gone. It's
I
too
can go
late.
back in the stream.
It's dead.
Cox.
Apparently, he has a staph infection.
He's out of spells, so he has a staph infection.
Hey, don't shake too much. You're gonna make me smell
We
coffee.
just took a nap. He should have full staph infection.
But the staph is apparently empty.
That's why it's infected.
Hashtag
I got some moldedness. I gotta clean my staff out.
There appears to be some build up.
Fuck all of you! Fuck all of you!
Hold on a second.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna blow into one end. Somebody catch the pustules.
What the fuck is that?
A sugar snake.
No!
Full circle.
Those
Multimedia platform.
Anywho, nothing else in this room? I'm going to do a twitch check to see if I can...
Twix?
Twink check.
Quick check. See if I can find where the sword went. If it's not in the room.
Oh, you're not sure.
Is there a broken one? Oh, never mind, there's a broken window.
You're gonna need a just
Twink
straight
here?
intelligence
Remind me.
check to math,
Yes.
Mr. Fighter.
He was trying
22.
to say a quick check.
No.
He said a twink check, and I said
Really?
Oh!
twink check.
I don't have a knack for one. Knack for it.
Damn it.
Probably.
That's
Okay,
what you're
fine.
listening.
I'll find it eventually.
Hercules
whatever.
comes in two forms. Twink and
Okay, we
twonk.
can move on. Is there stairs that go up?
Yes, there's this. He like takes a look at
I
the
hate
stuff
it
that
so
you found.
much.
He's like,
I hate it.
I don't think there's anything in these either. But like,
Hold on, let me blow out the pustules.
No.
like, I'm pretty sure that it is magical. I'm no wizard, but like,
Well, anything's magical if it believes in itself.
Says the sorcerer. Why should we?
yes, that is exactly how
That's exactly
he does
what a
magic.
fucking sorcerer is.
Like that's precisely how and
Good night,
why
everybody.
he do.
Anyhow,
So there must be something that
I'm over
charges them.
So much.
Maybe higher up in the tower?
Not much left.
Hold on, I know.
There's
how
the
to
wizard's
charge it.
room.
And I just take it in my
Uh-huh.
hands.
Well, let's go. We...
You go first, Mr.
Jesse.
Fighter Alex.
Okay,
You got armor.
fine.
We are weak people.
Hold on, I know how to make it magic again. I take it. Jesse.
Catches fire.
Hell yeah.
In the bad way.
Hey, that's a form of magic. Cavemen thought that was magic for generations. Listen. All that makes magic is a matter of perspective.
Link! Listen! Bitch!
Butt face.
Yo! Cut! I'm talking to you!
Zelda!
Hey, yo, green cunt. Listen to my floaty ass right now. You should go to Death Mountain. Clouds are spooky. I've
Yo,
already
bitch!
been
Cloud
there.
spooky over here!
I've already been there, Navi. You go. You missed something.
You go now. Now, chop, chop!
I already got the Temple of Fire.
Chop, chop!
Anywho, let's go upstairs.
Up the stairs.
I need to actually play that game.
I need to finish it.
I need to play the Zelda game, period.
I need to
They're pretty good.
stop getting tricked by the goddamn water temple.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Because
Oh, you poor son of a
there's
bitch.
one room
Poor soul.
with a false puzzle.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You
And I
poor
keep forgetting
boy.
it each time that I go in there. Because it's like towards the end of the fucking dungeon.
Yeah.
To where like you walk down a hall and it comes to an intersection. And across the way, there's a block to where you can pull it out. But if you do that,
You get
blocks.
flushed down the toilet.
No, it blocks the other two intersections.
Awesome.
So you can't get into them. But it falls in, so you can't move it. So you gotta start the whole water temple over again.
And that's why nobody likes the water temple.
That's the fuck you level.
Yeah. And it's just that one. It's just that one part.
It's that easy
But
to
I
miss
forget
it.
it. Each time. Each fucking time!
Ree!
So.
We get it. We understand. We've suffered.
As
I have suffered.
I still need to play Majora's Mask.
I still need to play more Zelda games.
Same.
So I've only finished 2 of them. I finished Breath of the Wild.
You want
and
to
I
do a
finished-
Twilight Princess stream?
That
Oh
would
my
be-
god.
That would be awesome.
Wait, hold on, wait, what?
I have it.
I need to get the HD one for the Wii U.
Oh.
That would be better.
But sword fighting with the things.
I dealt with
What
that in
if they do
Skyward
that
Sword
with the
next.
Switch one?
I will do anything to avoid that.
I dealt with that in Skyward Sword next.
Anywho,
I'll just play it on the
can we
Wii
just
U,
advance?
Yeah.
Advance the story?
What story?
Make my
You take me as a
story.
smart man.
I go first.
So,
Please, I
Yeah.
Who wants to go behind me?
every day.
who is going after Alex? Marching order.
Sure.
Here, put yourselves in a line.
So, me,
I volunteer as tribute.
second.
Tribute?
Tribute.
Where's him? Where's he gonna be?
In hell.
The back?
Probably the back.
In the back.
Where you want to be.
Well, there's one pot left.
Put me in the middle.
Which
Eat the middle. By the waterfall.
In the middle.
Or, okay.
Oh, you idiots. Rush by a tree.
You want to be in the middle, you're in the middle.
Well, I was referring to that blank spot that was left.
Up here in the middle now.
It's fine, whatever.
You asked you want to be in the middle. You're in the middle now.
I go up.
So,
So, what's this hole way look like? Does this look more fancy since?
Nope.
Or dusty?
You wanted to be
I mean,
in
it's
the
stairway.
it
middle.
looks like the same stairways that you guys have been going up, but they circle around the perimeter of the tower itself. Well, on the inside.
Whoa.
And eventually you guys get to what seems to be a like just a regular looking door. Right, not a double door.
We gotta turn back, guys.
just like a single door. It's it looked like just a basic wooden door. It doesn't look.
Somebody get this door an SO.
Like any kind.
Like, wait.
All the other ones you've seen.
So, like, I'm guessing they haven't. No one's gotten this far, so they didn't have to prettify it.
Prettify it.
Don't question my logic.
All right.
I'm questioning your
You
logic.
open the
I
door.
question everything.
Elven lore.
All right, it is locked.
Get
Damn it!
I unlock it. I stick my beak in it.
Give me a dex.
Wait a minute, don't I have a lock-picking thing
Oh shit,
too?
I'm the flip wizard. I've got a good dex. I did not roll very well.
You get your beak stuck in your hole.
How about you try?
You
You have a claw, so it might work.
I figured with an 11 I can at least get my beak out.
Okay, yes.
How about you
Ow.
try?
I've picked locks before to various
I've picked
levels of
cocks
success.
before.
All right.
It's fine.
Damn it. Okay,
Oh.
hold on. I call interference on the Oreos.
That's a 3.
Oh no, that's worse. I'll go with the first one, that the interference on the Oreos. Yeah, I'm not getting good rolls tonight at all, man.
Oh, it's a lockpick. It's fine.
We've only just begun.
Okay, hold on. I get.
How about
it's
Sarah,
Dex,
and then
right?
I'll just
Yeah.
kick down the door.
Okay, so that makes
What'd
it.
I do?
Try to lockpick the door.
Try to pick the lock. Roll a dex check.
So that just makes it fucking.
That's an
10.
18.
That's 18.
Okay. Plus your dexterity.
No, it's an 18.
Oh,
with the
18 total?
dexterity. Yes, sir.
Doesn't quite get it still.
I eat it. She got a
20.
natural 20 that time.
Let's
Alright.
check and try.
Give it to me,
So,
bitch!
Give
You-
it to me, baby.
God.
That's the door.
You. Alex, that's gross.
I'm Upsy.
I'm Upsy, a lifting friend.
Oh dear! You don't touch that.
Quite entertaining tonight.
We are like the two people who know anything about that.
Mm-hmm.
So, sir, what do you pick this with?
Her
Did
butt.
You don't...
I have a sharp ass, okay. What?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, girl.
Do you have
I
a, like,
deserved
do you
that.
have a dagger or something?
I have a small knife.
That should work.
I was saying a small butt.
Sarah's leaving.
She could pick it with her ear.
She's jumping off of the balcony.
Racist. Fuck you.
Sarah's hiding again. Everyone.
So you pick the door with various objects. And,
Questionable objects.
I never said I was honest with how I got it.
Bambi?
Hold on, what?
I don't summon animals, you dumbass.
Sticks his antler in the lock.
No?
There, we're good. No! Nobody's
Thanks,
getting...
Bambi.
No!
Sacrifice
And now
needed.
I have a rug.
No!
You're right. He's not big enough to be a rug. Maybe a
No!
coat.
Stop! I don't like it.
So you get this door open,
How you doing?
and
I hate
As
every
you-
single one of you except for Wiley.
as you start to open
Feels
it,
so tolerated.
I'm not hated, but no
That was
one
fucking
cares.
close. I hate all of you yet again.
Oh.
Back to normal.
Fed through the rules and I hit the ground running.
You open up the
Sad
like you go to like open up the door, and it feels like
fun.
it feels like it doesn't
smart,
open for a minute there.
So much to
But
do,
as you like
so much to see.
like push and like
What's
pull the
wrong?
door, like trying different ways,
The way you sang that reminded me of.
eventually you see
Have you ever seen the
uh,
second Lion King movie?
like like
haven't.
streams of
There's
light
one
from the
character.
other side kind of like go
He's,
around.
God.
It's a
Yeah,
magic
I'll
door.
let you know in a second.
Jesus.
As you like open it up, it opens to a room
Sanctuary.
like like a much larger room than what should be up here. Like you open it up into a
Pocket dimension.
nicely furnished like mansion. Like you just walked into a fucking log cabin of glory.
Oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like you walk into a foyer and there's like a grand staircase that goes up.
I put on my smoking jacket and I sit down and have a glass of scotch.
Wow, our friends are blending in.
The character in the second Lion King movie, the way he's saying that, there's a line in the movie The Lion King 2. I can't remember exactly what the context was, but all I remember is that his delivery of his line was like, he was dying and this was his last words. I'm sorry, Mom. I tried. He just dies.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why?
It's
I
been-
know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
How dare you? Right here, right now?
Yeah.
How dare you?
I never hear anyone talking about the second Lion King movie.
Well,
It's actually one of the better sequels of any Disney movie.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen it.
it's not a high bar.
I know, but it's one of the more tolerable ones. Have you seen Pocahontas 2? Bye. Next.
Have you seen Mulan 2? Ew, no.
Oh.
Anywho,
Whoa.
we're in a fancy place.
Oh. My heart.
If
My
the first
soul.
if the first Mulan made a man out of you, the
we
second
make a lot
Mulan
of noise
fucking
when it opened the door?
castrated it.
Did we make a lot of noise opening that door?
No, definitely. Gentlemen!
Oh God, not. It's Dracula.
No, it's not.
Draw.
What is a man? A
Although-
miserable little pile of secrets.
Although, I did watch a really cool video that was by, I think, Cinemassacre, to where he compared like all of the like Bram Stoker's Dracula movies, like from like all the like major ones, not like spin-off or spoofs,
Right.
like of the 12, and like things that they had gotten closest to the book and
Oh
whatnot.
yeah, what the closest one is to the book?
Yeah,
The
it's
closest one is Dracula Dead and Loving It.
He's like, while they did get a lot of stuff right in the book, it's all in jest rather than like taking
Wait,
it
you're
to
not
the
joking?
book, so he doesn't take it like into account in it.
Oh wait, that's actually okay. So he doesn't
Yeah, he doesn't take
Dead
it
and
into
Loving
account,
It
but he
into-
does credit it as like they do a lot of the stuff in
Wait.
the book.
So it is Dracula and Loving is the.
No,
No.
Damn it.
it was
It was
a
great,
very
though.
close race between Francis Coppola's Dracula,
And Dracula
the one
Dead
where
and
he's got the
Loving It.
baboon butt for hair.
Oh
Butts.
And then like
Butts.
the first BBC Dracula was the one that won. Like it was
We
the
want to watch
closest.
next.
It was a very cool video, like 30 minutes. Vampires were mentioned. I thought I'd throw that out. That's a cool video.
Speaking of vampires,
Ah.
look, vampire.
not vampire. What if Johnny is vampire?
What if Johnny is vampire?
What a vampire.
I vote for.
I didn't
Cowboy
hit her.
Bebop unless you have something in mind.
My God, what if you made a vampire
Twilight.
Right.
Done. Next.
movie? No, it'd be worse.
Man, a Tommy Wiseau vampire movie.
Good.
We
Actually,
might have started something
I
we
want
shouldn't have
to.
been.
I want to see that.
Oh no.
I'm going to suck your blood.
Please.
Oh.
I'm going to suck your blood.
I would support it so
I didn't
hard.
suck her,
did
man.
not-
I did.
I did not bite her. I did not.
Why
It's
did you-
bullshit. I
What-
did not bite her. Oh hi, Mark. Oh hi, Dr. Van Helsing.
Oh, hi, Van.
Why are you running? You are just a chicken.
Why are you
Cheep,
running?
cheep, cheep.
Why are you running?
My God. Someone's gonna clip this and like he's gonna see this like. Actually, it sounds amazing.
If I know Van Helsing, which I do. I want that fucking man to play Dracula again because
God.
that fucking man is so incredible. That guy makes that shitty fucking movie.
No, yeah.
It's so good. He hams it up so hard, and I love it.
The only way you could have it more ham is as if he was just a pig.
You probably should move this alone.
Uh,
So, a giant.
So you guys open it up, and like it opens up to like a foyer with like this grand staircase, and you can see like 3 other levels going up. There are like large arches that go onto like separate wings and whatnot.
What the hell?
Why did we rest in that other room? We could have rested in here. God damn it.
Well, we didn't know.
what was going to happen next.
I know.
What if Johnny is vampire?
Oh God.
What if Johnny Vampire?
What if
Johnny 5.
Johnny vampire?
Yes.
Tommy, why does the car
Tommy
float
meets Johnny
away?
Bravo.
Maybe Johnny is
Maybe
vampire.
Johnny is vampire.
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Blood, suck blood. Ha!
So,
Hello?
it's
911. There's a handsome man in my house. Oh, wait. Cancel that. It's only me.
Oh wait a minute. I can't see myself.
my glasses. I can't be seen without my glasses.
I'm pretty. You're pretty. What do you say we both go home and just stare at each other?
Is that actually a line?
Yes.
Yes.
Something like that.
I don't care.
So, what do you guys do? No one has like come to greet you or anything. Like,
No one has come.
Yet, at least.
Should I scream out?
No, I ring the dinner bell.
I put in earplugs.
I ring the dinner bell.
do you have a dinner bell?
No, there's one right here.
It's
This
conveniently.
one right here that you've wheeled into existence.
Yeah, it's right here on the wall.
There it is.
I am the man of the wall.
You can hear.
Shuffling.
Well, no, like
I
it's a
am the
little
wall.
it's a
I
little
am a
string that
I
you
am the
like
wall.
I am
pull, and off in the distance
I
you
blended
can
with the
hear
shadows. I am a
a little
wall.
bell, like over in the like towards the
minutes since I
right
played that
archway and like over.
Same.
No, I'll go with it.
Probably because it's a terrible video game.
I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna go
towards the bell.
I'm gonna go towards the bell.
Okay.
It's fun up to a point, and then it just...
You
So
know, like
going
work even
in the
harder.
right arch?
You know, like an MMO.
No.
Going in the right arch?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like
What's in that room?
MMOs are bad.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, man.
I stand by it.
This is the hill I am willing to die on.
You're willing to die on that hill more than fucking what's his name with the strategy element in fucking Brutal Legend.
That poor bastard. I'm
That
so
poor
sorry.
game.
I'm so sorry, Tim Schafer.
What?
That poor game.
What game?
Brutal Legend.
Oh,
You literally just said it.
Oh, God. Poor game.
It's such a good game.
Until
Until Tim wanted to die on that hill. He moved his family there, bought a mortgage, and grave plots.
and Cusco built his summer home on top of it.
Yeah.
Why is that movie not talked about more? Anyway.
No, because
I
the
talk
world
about
is
it
dead.
about every week.
Yeah, but I don't hear it in, like on the
What you're
internet
saying is
mentioned.
you need to bring it up more.
I'm
Okay.
guessing because David Spade.
What's his name?
Come
Cusco!
on.
What's his name?
I mean, yeah, that's it's like that.
Nobody else will
He
play
can
with
be
me.
funny sometimes. Like when
Yeah.
like when he's playing in Emperor's New Groove.
Mm-hmm.
So,
With Patrick Warburton.
what is in the room?
There's nothing particularly
So-
terrible about David Spade.
No, I just know a lot of people don't care for him.
Oh yeah, and listen, there's plenty to not care for, but
Inside this room that you guys come into,
he's been in a lot of trash. But like,
it
not necessarily his
seems
fault.
almost like a little reading study, to where there are like bookshelves that line the walls. There is like a single, like fairly large, like armchair sitting in front of a fireplace.
Dibs.
it's a chair.
Little
arms.
Rar.
There is like a little table next to it.
Rar.
But and like
Okay.
a fairly like, well, not fairly, a like
I'm buying his parents
very
and friends.
ornate
Massachusetts.
like rug on the floor.
On the floor.
That kind of covers
On
up
the
the
floor.
like covers up the wood floor.
Oh, it's a wood floor?
Good jeans.
Yeah.
jeans.
Like everything,
Is it a fancy wood floor or just
mad jeans?
not like a
jeans.
like a fancy
jeans.
Should have got jeans.
fancy like
jeans,
stained and
jeans,
sealed
jeans.
Oh, nice.
wood floor.
Best
The
of jeans.
sweatpants and the Reeboks.
Not
with
like
the
not like
Is there anything? What's on the
Turned
side table?
around and gave that big booty a
currently not.
Jeans.
I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna go in front of the. See if anyone's sitting in the chair.
There is not. The fireplace isn't lit either right now.
I light it, and then I say, "It's lit, fam."
Are you sure you don't want me to use prestidigitation to light it? That worked out well last time.
Yeah.
And you blow up the whole mansion.
Boom!
Fire power.
Boom!
Boom, boom, boom.
Firepower.
So yeah, and towards the over to the left, there seems there is like another just sort of like archway that leads to a like fairly like sizable like dining hall with
There's my
just
dad.
like a one. Oh God, what the hell did you do?
This is just text.
Yeah, it's just a wall of HTML hyperlinks.
That's what it is. A bunch of dabs.
Yeah, I can see. I got a lot of orange text.
You dabbed all the text into the chat.
Ban Alex for spamming.
Nah.
Spammer.
If you ban them, I'll unban them. I have that power. Get it.
I have the power.
The what?
By the power of Grayskull.
I have the flower.
The flower?
The flower.
The flower power. Flower power.
You underestimate my flower.
So what's
Yes,
in the
flower
other
the
room?
skunk.
Don't baste it.
Flower the skunk.
I'm gonna probably look into here later, since it's probably just. What's in the other room?
Dining room?
Oh, dining room. Okay, I'm gonna go in the dining room.
Alright, you're in the dining room.
The oven's off. It's pretty much.
No, like it's a dining hall. Like there is
Oh.
a table. There are a few like doors over the side.
into was the kitchen. That's the door.
There is like two separate fireplaces on either side.
decorating.
One of them has
Which I do.
What movie's this from?
Van
Van
Helsing,
Helsing.
the
Oh.
one with
I've never seen it.
The one with Hugh Jackman. No, it's
Yeah, Hugh
bad, but it's really fun to watch.
It's really fun to watch, and then the movie keeps going.
No, yeah.
It's too long.
No, yeah. You right.
One of the fireplaces above it is has like a great mantle with it, and there is a painting of a man in like very regal, like sort of like short robes, like not the long flowing ones that you see on most wizards.
Okay.
But it's just like the one, just like a portrait of him. The other one is a also like a fairly large fireplace, but you can see through it. It is also
transparent.
Well, you can see like on the other side of it. It also serves as like the main fire pit for the kitchen, to where whenever they're cooking, they can, like, everybody in the dining hall would be able to smell whatever they are cooking because it's coming directly from that flame.
You're telling me that they're able to smell what the rock is cooking?
Yes.
That's not true. That's chef. That's actually a sign above the door.
But it's like in regal font and like on a gold plaque.
Doth thy smell?
Doth thy smell what le rock is cooking?
Like the fanciest
By the way, before we
font
move
that
on,
you can't even read it.
Before we move on, when you said short robe, I legitimately thought you were going to say short shorts.
Who wears shorts?
Wearing a Speedo.
Like, he's just like, he's like on the fireplace, like, how you doing?
How you doing?
That's what I thought
And then
at
on
first.
the opposite fireplace, he's doing one of these little numbers.
Oh!
He's a fan of your art, man. He seems like you would love Phantasm.
But both
I do want
also
a needle-pointed pillow that says, "Do you smell what the rock is cooking?"
I'm sorry, what?
I do want a needle-pointed pillow that says, "Do you smell what the rock is cooking?" in like a beautiful calligraphy.
I want that, but instead of that, I want it to say, "Y'all gonna make me lose my mind." Up in here, up in here.
You need multiple pillows.
I do want one that says, "X gonna give it to you."
I want one that says, "You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife."
It's just a tuft coming out of the mouth. It speaks. It barks.
Hi.
How you doing?
I can see you in there.
I can see you.
I can see you.
Anywho.
But yeah, both of the fireplaces are also currently off.
Okay, I'm gonna go in the
kitchen doors. Alrighty.
The light.
It burns us.
It burns us.
So you go into the kitchen and you see that it's a like fairly large kitchen that would probably take up these two rooms. Like
so
it's a pretty big like restaurant sized kitchen.
What you thinking?
And then there are like a couple of doors to like larders and whatnot. There are like what seems to be like fairly recently washed wash dishes over on one side of it's like drying. So it looks like somebody has like at least been in here fairly recently, but there are no sign of them in here.
I mean,
Huh.
we all have to make sacrifices for our art.
I'm gonna open the. Are there like freezer doors? Like,
Just like
I mean, it's a door into a
behind the
larder.
scenes video.
I'll
It's
do-
just
I'll
like,
open
we
one.
all have to make
Alrighty.
sacrifices for our art. My sacrifice to
you
God
have
is
to
that I
my
stay
you
clean.
have to my trap card.
You open it and like you're hit
Fucking
with
hell.
the smell of like like straight spices and like cloves of garlic and onion and like it's basically like if you opened up a fucking McCormick bottle filled with just like assorted spices and then just fucking snorted it. Like it's a very sudden smell of combination of things you have never smelled before and all at once and lots of it. It's very overwhelming.
The spice.
Do I have to make a con check? Do I have to make a con check?
No, not really. It's just like
I'm gonna do one anyway.
Oh,
that's a 10.
Right?
16.
Yeah, it like
and that's just
you
the
can
spices.
you can feel like your eyes kind of water from like the garlic and onion.
Ole.
Like, yikes! That's a lot.
Oof.
But
and
like,
that's just the
you can
spice.
you can see
We
like
haven't even gotten to the main food.
well, like it's all in an enclosed space.
Mood?
Typically, the food makes the spice a little bit less overbearing.
Yeah.
That's how food
Typically,
works.
you don't just eat spice.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. We haven't even gotten to the food yet.
We have video evidence of why you don't eat just cinnamon.
No,
Yes.
Damn it.
kills people.
That
Alright, let's pop a video of Glozell right now. It's all good because I
so,
want to know.
You can see like there are like wheels of cheese. What seem
For
to
everyone?
be like
It's like
buckets.
a cheese wheel. It's a wheel of cheese.
buckets of soon-to-be cheese and
Cheese for everyone.
curdling milk. What seems to be like cottage cheese. There are like salted meats and everything.
Yeah.
Salted meats? How much meat?
Salted walk.
So you're just gonna be like taking.
I'm just taking one meat.
I take one meat, please.
Hold on. I grab a
Pretty
I
much
grab
imagine
a hunk
this.
of meat.
I take a whole ham
I
and push it in.
slice a little thing off of it, and I roll it up into a Slim Jim, and
no.
then I dry it for a month.
No. I think about it like...
Remind me in
For a month
a
and two-
month that I have a Slim Jim.
For a month and 2 days.
Nah, I'm not going to do it right now. I might do it later.
All right.
Unless the place dies. And
Don't
I'll have to run back.
By the way, never squeeze a Slim Jim.
No.
You don't want to
never.
see that greasy cum come out. Because it's in there. You
It's
don't wanna
in there.
see it.
It's real. It's bad.
Everyone knows it's there.
It's bad.
It's a Slim Jim. It's like a penis.
I swear to God. It's,
Everyone knows it's in there, but no one wants to know about it.
It's more like a meat pustule.
Imagine if you
Oh, God,
lit a
no.
Slim Jim on fire.
I don't think it would burn.
I think it would. I think that motherfucker would go up like the 4th of July. A
And this
fucking piece of bologna lights on fire.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's like made of fat.
It's exclusively feces.
No, it's
Definitely
like
feces.
fat.
Yeah.
That's
So's a fucking Slim Jim.
That is
That
fair.
motherfucker gonna go out like 4th of July.
I mean, I don't.
You went through like 5 different
Oils?
accents in that
I mean, I
sentence.
guess the
Uh-huh.
oils would also. Well, it depends on the oils.
The oil.
Gross.
The essential oil.
Stop.
Herbalife.
That's
An Herbalife Slim Jim.
Slim. By the way, Slim Jims are alternative medicine. They have all your essential oils. They'll work about as well as any of the other shit that is. Which is to say, not.
Also, isn't it real funny that every commercial is like snap into a Slim Jim and they rip it open? Don't do that! That's how you get the Jim cum.
Ings.
Jim Cummings. Jim's coming!
Hey, have you ever watched SWAT Cats? If you do, don't ever play a drinking game where you hear Jim Cummings playing an extra. Not his main role on the show, an extra. Because he plays pretty much every male extra in that show.
Also,
Excellent.
don't binge Samurai Jack and take a shot every time you hear Tom Kenny's voice, because he's in every episode.
Also, not a great drinking game is do not take a shot every time you hear Steve Bloom in Star Wars Rebels, not as Zeb, because he's every stormtrooper. He is every stormtrooper.
I love Steve Bloom.
No, yeah, he's great. I love the man. But he is every stormtrooper.
That's how I feel about Jim Cummings right now after watching
so much Slotcast.
Yeah.
Because you know who was really cheap in the 80s? Jim Cummings. You know who was everywhere when voice acting wasn't a thing? Jim Cummings.
The man does a good job. He's got a great voice, but goddamn, he can only do so much.
He's got a great voice, and you know it's him in any role.
Oh, that's just delicious.
Oh, that's good. That's very, very good. Very good.
So, can we move on?
Oh, this is delicious.
Is there another door?
Yeah, there is another door.
Oh, let's go out that door.
Also, don't take a shot every time they say Jaeger in Pacific Rim.
Jaeger!
You will literally die.
There is another another door that is very cold to the touch.
Okay.
Do you want to open it?
Sure.
Alrighty.
I just kind of
And then you die.
caress it. 'Cause it's been hot in here.
I back away into a very dark corner and reevaluate my life choices.
I wanna go
The
home
darkest
and
corner is
rethink
the
my life.
fireplace, so
Hey,
beware.
two birds. I am away and I am dead. Two birds.
box gold.
So you open up the very cold door, and you get another one of those like light around the door frame, and open it up, and you are suddenly hit with like almost like a fucking fjord of cold air.
My whole hair.
Yeah, like you're pretty sure you feel your eyebrows like get frosty.
You get Jack Frosted.
Can we also say that when you open it, a large choir sings, "Ah," and then when you close it, you still hear the choir, like, but they're like filtered out, like.
The neighbor said that she was struggling as he threw him off. There's just one problem with that. Oh! 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 Oh!
There's a great bit in Jackie Brown where they do literally the opposite of that. Like, two characters go out on a balcony to have a private conversation. And they close it's a door like our back door. It's a glass sliding glass door. They close the sliding glass door, and you can literally hear every word they're saying from the other side with perfect clarity. It's so fucking funny.
I'm guessing it's
That movie is excellent. It's a Tarantino movie, so it's excellent.
Like, what you can see past the very cold wind is what seems to be like another almost like bunker door in just the middle of nowhere, like tundra. There is a door that looks like it goes to a basement. It's like a big iron door, like in the ground just ahead of it.
Wait, is there anything else in this room?
The room leads out to nowhere.
The Grotto of Games.
Like, you know, do you remember in
Is this like the Doctor
Monsters,
Strange?
Inc.? Oh, like Monsters, Inc.? So whenever they, like, opened up the door to just nothing but snow.
Hey, let's bring it back in.
Yeah. Let's explore
This is their pocket dimension fridge.
Yeah.
Fine.
So it closes, and you hear the wind like die down as the light goes away from around the door frame.
And I open it again, and it's just a closet.
No, you're hit with the fjord. And the burb is sent flying.
Ooh! Somebody stop me!
No.
So yeah, that's about all in the kitchen.
Okay, let's leave. I meant if there was another door, get out of the kitchen. It's the one I meant.
There is. It also leads into the dining room.
Let's go
Fine.
It's
upstairs.
an in and out thing.
Let's go upstairs and see if we can.
Well, that must
find
be
the
really
master
awkward. If anyone was
bathroom.
watching this, it's like, okay, he goes in, he's perfectly fine, comes out, he's frosted and everything. Like, what the hell happened?
He's Guy Fieri now. His tips have been frosted.
Guy Fieri is the one man whose look has not left the 90s. It's very strange.
And you know what? I commend him for it.
No, yeah.
Because he found
We're
a look.
now almost like 30 years past the 90s.
And he
Well,
found
20
a,
years past the 90s.
he
but
found a
30 since the
look.
beginning.
He found a look that worked for him, and he stuck with it.
That's called dedication, man.
Yeah.
Now it's just the Guy Fieri look.
Anywho.
So you guys go back into the foyer, and
Foyer.
yeah.
Anything change?
No, nothing has changed.
Except you're dead now.
Except
Except there's a corpse in the middle of the war. What?
The war?
Floor.
a corpse in the middle of the war. I bet.
I bet. If there's not,
I thought
that's
we
a
were all
bad
friends
war
here.
you got
That's a
there.
Cold War.
That's a cold
I
war.
want to check
you
out the
got.
left door real quick.
I thought we were all
Oh,
friends
that's
here.
something
That's
else.
all.
Yeah.
Like looking into the
Abyss?
left hall. Yes.
Sorry.
The void is pretty.
Looking into the left hall, it seems to be like a fairly large
I think that might have
writing
had the
desk
opposite
almost?
effect of what you wanted.
A giant writing desk.
like there is a fairly hefty desk sitting on one side
There's not much left in there.
and several oh god several papers with different different writings of all shapes and sizes. And there are massive tomes about yay big in 16 different volumes.
I want the loudest volume.
Excuse me, ghosts. Which do you recommend?
All of them.
In order.
I read all of Stryron's books, so you don't have to.
How dare you jettison my gift?
You roll me a perception check real quick. Here, dice.
Damn it.
Those. There's
17.
desk.
I got a 10.
19.
Alrighty.
Not net. Ghetto 20.
Alrighty.
Get a 20.
Actually,
So-
no, I got a 14 because of my good dex. Because I'm not dex.
No, not dex.
What are we talking about? Perception.
Wisdom.
Never mind. I got an 11.
Alrighty. 11's good enough. You
I
guys.
don't know why I thought
Oh.
it was dex for a second.
How good are my eyes?
Not good enough.
My eyes roll around in my head.
That's
very,
a dex check.
very
My eyes can
dexterously.
tumble.
I just do parkour around the room. This is to see what I know.
I even got muscles on my eyeballs.
As I'm floating. You gotta have muscles on your muscles. You gotta have muscles on your eyeballs.
Gross. I hate it.
What is that from?
SpongeBob.
I don't remember.
And he was definitely Tom Kenny.
No, yeah. Without a
Because
doubt.
every side character was either Tom Kenny or D. Bradley Baker.
In SpongeBob?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I recognize Mr. Lawrence as the. It took me a long time, but I finally realized. Oh, the guy that plays like the artist in the Doodle Bob episode, like the live action, is Mr. Lawrence, the guy that does the voice of Plankton.
Oh, yeah.
And Larry. Right? The lobster?
Yeah.
Same guy.
They are the same, yes.
Okay. That's what I thought.
You guys,
He has a
like,
great
all
yelling
notice.
voice.
Oh,
The
yeah.
11 gets it for you.
No.
You all notice, like, there is a window that, like, looks out. And like, you notice that a lot of the lighting in here has been just, like, natural light.
Gross.
And you guys see that there is, like, outside the window is not the, like,
over here.
nasty shit that you've seen on the island throughout.
He's a very good director.
It's like a very
He made
peaceful
the
meadow with, like, lush
Made the
daisy
Revenant.
fields just
And he shot
forever.
that entirely outdoors with natural light.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool.
Uh,
It's a really good movie.
and
You saw that, right?
like,
Yeah.
Like that movie.
yeah. So you guys aren't, like, even in the same place because it's not even the fucking, you know.
It's not even.
They're fucking.
Yeah.
They're fucking. It's like Yuri and Victor.
They fucking.
They fucking.
You get it.
They wicked fucking.
Like from this writing room, there is a there's another like hallway that's
I'm
goes
cured.
about like 5 feet and then seems to branch
I'm saved.
into a like bigger hallway going into different areas.
You've accepted Jesus Christ, I guess.
And then there's the stairs that
God.
go off back in the foyer.
Yeah, him too.
Shut the fuck up.
Shall we press forward?
Yes, always.
Which way is forward?
Yes.
Good question.
I should ask you that question.
Well, it's forward from your perspective.
I wish I was listening.
Well, that's your problem.
Which
Yeah.
way is forward from your perspective?
There's a lot of rooms. Should we go explore more rooms,
There are
or do
many.
we want to go uppity up?
There are many lives.
Anyone? Alright, well, let's go explore more
I'm
rooms
here as
then.
your tour guide, so like, you make the decision.
The tour guide of destruction.
Let's go.
This is your mobile tour guide.
Let's go to
The
more
mall.
More rooms.
Alrighty,
More rooms. 4 rooms.
dude rooms.
Group poop.
Group poop.
Group poop. Down
So
for a group poop.
When the whole squad.
When the whole squad go to poop.
Thought Squad.
Thoughts.
When the whole squad gotta pop a squat.
Ew. Those floors are dirty now.
Especially if this is the fucking place that I work, where there's only one stall in the fucking men's room, despite the fact that we just made a bigger store. I can't poop in peace without one of the gremlins who shops there trying to come and kick down the goddamn door. I swear to God, motherfuckers walk in there and they just make a beeline for the stall door and are just like, don't open, piss in hole.
Are you okay?
No!
It's not even wrong.
I know he's not around, but
No, I can relate.
One
Ours
of
has
these-
one stall too.
One of these fucking goblins who comes to shop at this fucking store.
I hate it whenever they're like they try to open it, they knock on it, and it's obviously locked.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Why?
Do
It's
you want me-
obviously there's a person in
Are
here.
you expecting my one song? What do you
You
want?
want me to open the door and welcome you in? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, welcome to the stall.
Welcome to our
We'll have
club.
to
Welcome
share.
to our club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward.
We'll have to share the pot.
no, we all poop at the sink.
Also, one of those
And
fucking.
you also might have noticed
There's
that I'm...
more sinks than toilets.
Now that is a little different. We have one sink, which is kind of problematic.
We do have 2 sinks, but there's and I guess there is a urinal and a toilet. But bruh,
We set something off in him.
Anyway,
I mean, Wiley, there
Oh,
is the employee bathroom in the back.
that is true, but then I have to go all the way back there.
Yeah, but you don't have gremlins. You just
That's
have
true.
worker gremlins.
yeah, they're still gremlins, and they're the people who work in the back who
Like-
don't ever see sunlight.
Jesus.
And then they float in.
Exactly.
And as soon as they get done stocking the shelves, they float away, never to be seen.
Yeah.
So going down the hallway with many different
help
doors.
wiping my butt.
You're on your own, bitch.
There are about 5 different doors that go out from here.
Did I tell you that I found a turd on the floor in the bathroom?
No,
the
you
other
didn't.
day?
Why did you tell me that?
So, did we go upstairs?
There was a
No, we're
poop
still on the.
Let's go up the floor.
on the floor.
So, was it inside the
It
stall?
was inside the stall.
Oh, God.
How do you...
I almost
Alex,
stepped
this is a
on it.
podcast. We play D&D occasionally, but we tell stories.
I'm trying to, figure out how that works. How would... If you're already in the stall, you obviously have a reason to be in the stall.
It
And
was
you...
a good yard from the toilet, too.
Maybe he couldn't hold it any longer. One had to come out.
I feel like it.
as he pulled his pants down.
I feel like it.
Shit!
Where it was, I feel like it might have fallen off of the diaper changing station. Maybe that would be because that's in the stall also.
That's a generous.
So that one I could almost understand, but any
kid
other
shit.
scenario, I'm just like, how do you fuck up pooping this bad?
It's one of the most basic things you learn to do as a human
I'm
being.
okay picking up dog shit, but this is a human shit.
It's somehow
if I
worse.
can tell what you ate, it's no. I'm done.
It was a small poop. It was a very little it was like a Lincoln Log.
It sounded like Jim Gaffigan telling a joke. It was like a Lincoln Log. Is he just gonna talk about poop all night?
Probably.
I sure hope not. I want my money back.
I never thought I'd miss the bacon joke.
Need help wiping my butt.
Alright, sorry. Game.
Okay.
Walking to Sky.
On that note.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
Click. So, going there are the 5 different doors. They are labeled with something, but you're not able to tell what.
Roll Arcana or History or something.
I'll do the same just because why not? Nope.
That's
I don't know shit.
That's a 19 plus 2. Is it 21?
Oh.
I know what it says.
I got same thing.
What does it say? Master.
can't tell the
Where's the
bathrooms
dreams
apart?
that I've been after?
The language that's like on them you can't fully make out.
Why don't these fuckers learn to talk English? I'm a very racist bird, I guess.
Yes, we know that. We've established that long ago.
Why don't they learn how to talk English
You
good?
guys learn how to talk English.
I don't speak American and I hate it. I feel a purge coming.
Oh. You're... Back off, moon face.
Step off! Step off! Step on.
Stefan?
So you're not able to like quite tell, but from
Kawaii.
the looks of it, like it looks kind of like common, but kind of like that old common that you've seen before.
Like Shakespeare common, right?
A little bit.
Do I remember freshman year
Not
English
as like
class?
pretty.
Oh, so like Beowulf common, or it's
Yeah.
basically German.
Yeah, and also like chicken scratch.
Dumb. This place sucks.
So it's like old.
Hey, somebody read your fucking handwriting to me.
No response. And you can open the doors to see.
I open the door.
All right.
It's the ladies' room.
Great.
I take a shit in it.
Get your own.
The first room is what
I
seems
am a
to be
proponent
a
for
like
equal rights restrooms.
seems to be a like restroom of some kind.
They were enforcing.
Oh,
that
it
at
actually was?
Knockathon.
The first one is
Okay.
because
They
the
had
first door on the
gender-neutral
left is
bathrooms.
always a bathroom.
one. I went in
It's
there.
like a
It wasn't
fairly
very
large
wide.
bathroom to where there is a throne and then there is like a
Like the one upstairs
jacuzzi
could have
bath
been,
as
like,
well.
that because I had more
What's going on?
stalls.
The one
What room
bathroom
were we
I
in?
went to at the convention
bathroom.
center was still
Oh.
labeled a men's
Jacuzzi.
room,
A throne,
Yeah, the
jacuzzi.
one
porcelain
I went to
throne.
was
Okay.
right next
For
to
which to
D&D.
poop.
Okay, I get it.
Um,
There's a hot tub. Oh, that's right.
Hot tub
Yeah,
time
but
machine?
well, I mean, it's a wizard house, maybe. In the like next room seems to be like a sort of guest room, to where there
I
is.
take a nap.
You just took a nap.
I'm sleepy again.
Like the next few are like guest rooms over along the right side.
Wait, no. I searched for goodies. Is there like a Book of Mormon I can steal? My brother just has a Book of Mormon at his house.
Just has one.
Yeah. My brother is an atheist.
Just in case if he needs
Just
toilet
have
paper.
this book.
I mean, I would use that as spare toilet paper. Nice.
Next.
I'm agnostic.
Interesting reading material.
Oh, interesting. How convenient this was placed on the toilet.
What a load of
I'm agnostic.
somebody.
Oh.
That sound that came out of you is something else. Oh.
Who wants to watch Shrek retold?
No. Can I watch regular
There's,
ass Shrek?
isn't there like 5 Shrek movies now?
Going to be.
Oh, there's another one. Oh yeah, there is another one coming.
Is there?
Yeah, there's
Sure. They
3, and
canceled
then the
that.
4th one is
I'm
about
not
the
sure if they
babies.
canceled
And
it.
I
The
don't
third
know.
one's about the babies.
The
The fourth one's after that one.
The
The
fourth
fourth
one
one is
is-
awful.
Yeah.
The 4th one is about like an alternate universe.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
fourth one.
With
I didn't.
Rumpelstiltskin.
That's the one that I dropped off of because like I didn't like 3, so I'm like I'm not seeing 4.
And that was the right decision. I wish I didn't see 4.
I saw it by accident.
I saw 3.
On TV.
I saw 3, and I was like, that was bad. When the 4th one was coming out, I'm like, oh, let's see what the tomatoes are. Oops, not good. Okay, bye.
The best part of 4 is the beginning and the end with the kid. Yeah, there are. Do it.
Well, that was in the trailer.
Yeah.
So I saw the best part.
Yeah.
I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy.
So guest rooms. There's really not much in them. It's just kind of like a bed. There's a little desk. It's basically like.
Is there a Book of Mormon?
No. Damn it. There's really no like reading material in them. They're just kind of like a stripped down Days Inn, but also fancier.
So someone already stole the Book of Mormon.
Probably.
Wait, hold on. Are there tiny soaps in the bathroom?
Yes.
All right.
And you're cursed.
Of course, that's how it would work.
Well, I'm cursed already. Is there a robe in the closet? I'm taking that too.
You cursed again?
Yeah. Sure, take the robe. It's very big on you, little man.
It's fine. I don't care. I'm making a fashion statement. I take the pillows too.
So Davey walks into a room and the robe finally enters about like 3 steps later.
That's
He
fine.
walked up in the club.
He's
like,
invisible?
Fuck everybody but me.
No. Like, it's just so much of it is dragging behind him.
Looking like it's all good, but fuck everybody but me.
Long, long man.
Long, long man.
No.
I'm sorry.
You betrayed the law! Law!
Stop. You violated the law.
On the left side.
It's been too long since I've seen a good brawl.
I'm just warming up, you
You pathetic worm!
On the left side, there is one
Son
door
of a
that
bitch.
is locked and has a sort of threatening message on it. Like you look at it and it's like, they don't want me in here.
I go
What
in,
does it say?
You don't know.
but it
Oh.
looks threatening. I go in.
Judging by the slightly off kilter
There's a
look to it.
There's a number of
The big
exclamation
X.
There's a number of exclamation points. There's a big triangle with a lightning bolt through it. It says
It's
caution.
painted in yellow and black stripes all the way.
And no, it's not just written, it's carved.
Okay,
feel
we're
like,
opening
I feel
this
like
door.
I should go in there. I go in there.
Oh, good.
Squeak, squeakity, squeakity. Fine, I try to.
You owe me a new acorn.
God damn
Damn it!
it! It's 15 this time.
That's decent, but it seems to maybe unlock a lock.
One lock?
One lock. There are no other locks on here.
Are there like candles by the door?
No.
Is there a bookshelf nearby? Then all I can do.
Seems like
Is there a
you
tile
unlock-
that's sort of protruding from the floor?
I mean, that would need a perception
Are there
or investigation.
That's a 10. Wait.
19.
Wait.
Wait, no, 20.
Wait.
Yeah, there's
20 perception.
There's no
Wait. Wait.
no.
Wait. 12.
No.
Um.
Wait for it.
No,
Wait for it.
it seems like you unlock
That's
the lock that's there, and you you turn the it has a knob.
It goes like the fucking locked door animation from Luigi's Mansion, where his hand just comes up. It's like, and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
What if we put that bust down the door?
You can try.
I don't know if I want to.
It will be funny.
That's not the lyrics, but that's what I thought the lyrics were for that song.
Funny in a good way or bad way?
It will be funny. Funny is always good.
Everybody stand back. I cast Shatter.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck!
Let me just.
Alright.
If you're gonna do it, let me just kick it down.
You can try. Do you want him to try first?
No, you try.
Oh.
I want to watch it happen.
19 plus 4.
Alrighty.
Boom.
You like go across. You go across the hall into one of the guest bedrooms to get like a good running start, and you go to like shield charge the door down.
And
I need
you
you to make
die.
a Constitution saving throw.
You burst into flames.
And it was hard to find that song because I was so sure that those were the lyrics and those were
18.
not the lyrics.
18. Alright, so you'll take half damage.
Ah!
Let's see. Just die.
Pet Shop Boys have some really good stuff, actually.
Just die.
You know what I'm thinking of? What's behind this door?
There's my
It's his
schedule.
his porn collection.
Just
What's
die.
your
He
skin?
doesn't want anyone in.
Just
What's
die.
your flavor?
Jesus!
Just die. Just
That's
die.
not it.
What?
He
No.
said Jesus, and I said that's not it.
Yeah.
What's your flavor?
No. What?
What's your
Alrighty.
flavor?
So, 10, 20.
Ew, why? No, Sunday, no. No.
So 16 lightning damage.
Oh.
As you like shield charge the door, you feel a click, and then you
Sunday,
feel like
why?
you just got hit with a
Sunday,
lightning
no.
bolt. Just like finish! As you
Finish it.
fly back into the guest room onto the bed.
Sunday's not bad.
You know what? I might just stay on this bed. I need another rest.
You know,
I say good luck, guys.
Go get him, Mr. Sullivan!
Alright.
Shadow.
You idiot! It's Sullivan, not Solomon!
Oh,
Everybody.
sorry!
Shut up!
Everybody stand back. I'm about to dunk.
Oh no. Shatter.
Doing it?
I do it.
Do it.
Oh
Roll me
no.
the damage.
Shatter that shit, boy.
What's the damage?
I don't know offhand.
Yeah, busting
3D8.
down the damn door.
Why do I feel like it's gonna be more disastrous
Door
than
needs to
mine?
make a saving throw.
Does the door save itself?
Oh no, I've rolled a total of like 2.
Oh
The
boy.
door's dexterity is lacking.
Where are all my D8s?
It's not a very dexterous door.
A Dexy door.
Dixie door. A
Don't
Dixie.
see go.
Ow.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm fine. It sounded worse than it was. I just said ow preemptively. Because I assumed it was going to hurt a lot, but it didn't. So we're fine.
Oh.
So you lied to us.
Where are all my D8s?
I mean, if you want to look at
Dates.
it as a lie, then sure. I lied to myself in that
There's
moment as
another
well,
one.
if it makes you feel any better.
Where's your D? Oh, there it is. I'm so blind.
My D is right here.
I don't want
Mine
to know.
is right here.
Behold!
Behold.
Behold.
Beholder.
You can't say anything? Well, it's hidden.
16.
Have you seen Shape of Water?
16?
Yeah, that's how it works.
I'm busting down the
Fish
damn
tacos.
walls.
Oh.
Don't tell him the secret.
Alrighty. So you shatter the big do not enter door. And
And you all die.
no, so you shatter it and it does like
What?
it does like blast open along with some of the wall.
Good.
Whatever's
yeah.
inside that will like what?
It is a staircase leading down.
And there are some children that got Thanos.
Fuck.
Got turned into salsa.
Oh god.
Yum yum in the tum tum.
Shit.
The stairway down, like
Chucky salsa.
you cannot see Like, it is pitch black down there.
Oh, great. We opened the door. We probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Alright, I turn on my flashlight.
So it doesn't seem to go that far.
I turn on my flashlight.
I know. Like, your light
And I keep investigating.
goes down.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's going first. Okay, I'm gonna kill him.
I need you to make an investigation or perception.
Nat 20!
I think you're good.
Hold on.
For what?
Wisdom.
22.
Perception or investigation.
Well, she rolled a
24,
natural-
bitch.
She rolled a natural.
Alright.
24,
They
bitch.
They both got natural 20s. I don't even have to roll.
High five, dog.
So
I was
Wiley,
worried he was gonna let
you
out
don't
one.
like see much.
It was close.
But you're sensitive.
But with your little dragon holes,
Ears.
your ears are just
Tell
like
me all
holes.
about my little dragon hole.
They're like crickets.
Dragon
You
Dragon Hole Z.
you
Stop.
hear like really like deep in the like echoes of wherever this leads.
That was
Some,
almost a
like,
song lyric.
Some like
Deep in the echoes of wherever.
Deep in the echoes of my cheeks.
this is the chipmunk song.
This is the chipmunk song.
You hear what sound like chains rattling, like very large chains.
This is
Two
the
chains.
chain I forged in life. I built it link by link.
Two chains.
Two chains!
Sarah, with your nat 20, you don't see much because like the staircase kind of like goes and then like twists
Oh, my favorite.
into like a probably like a spiral down.
My favorite.
My first kiss went a little like this.
And
twist,
you like also hear
and
the
twist.
like hear the chains,
Two
but
chains.
also like a low like rumbling
That's my stomach.
of like something breathing, like asleep.
My stomach.
Oh.
Oh, it's my friend, a dragon.
Her stomach is usually asleep.
Can I be a dragon, please? I want to be friends with it.
Can I steal its dick?
No!
Am I not good enough?
I will
for
protect
you
that dick.
suddenly? Am I suddenly not good enough?
Yes.
Oh.
You're always good
Wow.
enough. I just
So-
thought we would
Wow.
bring in a newcomer.
So
to
going
help us
further
on our
down.
adventures. Don't get mad at me, get mad at him.
Do we go further down? Do we go further down?
Yes.
All right.
He's trying to catch a
This is-
Charmander.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch a
If we-
fucking Charmander.
This is a bad idea,
It's
but you know
okay.
what? Fuck it.
Listen, the majority of what we do here are bad ideas.
Yeah,
Can
but
we
it's,
talk
yeah.
about it? No.
So going further and further down,
Take selfies up in those trees.
like eventually the like wall of where like kind of the walls to where you can see eventually kind of like drop off, and it seems like you guys are in a like huge cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sarah, your like superior dark vision cannot even like you are used to like caverns and shit.
But this is.
You don't quite see to the end.
advanced
Can I
darkness.
level myself up to get to that level? Because I feel like I need to get there before I die.
What?
That was a sentence.
Like you can
It
see
was a sentence that don't make sense.
you can see quite a bit.
Can I see more?
No.
Can I enhance? Wait, hold on. I have a thing.
with your infravision, there seems to be like a fairly large warm spot at the bottom.
Oh god,
That's about
someone
like
pissed in the
100.
pool.
Well, it seems like maybe like 100 or 150 feet down from where you guys are. And the staircase has given way from like the stonework to like iron, just like iron spiral staircase, all the way down, and then it seems like a platform, kind of like a walkway goes over towards that warm spot.
Don't go towards the warm spot. That's where all the piss is.
Unless you're in a lake. Listen, I've got swimming in a lake, and there's sometimes warm spots in there where fish swim.
That means that's fish piss.
That's fish piss.
Yeah?
Definitely feces.
Yeah?
It's definitely feces.
What do you
If you told that to my 10-year-old self, I would not believe you.
What do you think fish oil is?
Definitely feces.
They just gotta milk the fish
Gross.
of its natural oils.
That's kind of gross.
Moving on.
Thanks for that
Hooray
information.
for essential oils.
No, let's not.
So you guys continue on down the spiral staircase?
Of course.
We've already gone this far. Why go back now?
I hope we die down here.
You can
Death would be a
continue
gift
on.
for John.
Wiley, give me a perception real quick.
You die.
Just Wiley.
Hey, I know how to roll again.
Yeah, that's a 3.
No,
Plus,
you are
yeah, that's
in
not much better.
You are in a
Plus-
square-shaped place.
Well, I mean, you didn't really need. Oh, what was the total?
Well, I rolled a 3, and I need to add something.
5.
It's 5.
5? Oh, that's good enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a pretty simple check.
Oh, okay.
You you notice as you're walking, because you don't really have any other senses because the light isn't doing much for us in here.
And he doesn't have dark vision for some reason.
Your wrist feels funny again.
Shit.
I smack him.
No, it's not one of those things. Please, God, no. I can only get smacked so many times. Hey, guys.
Can I light a torch? Like, does it not
yeah.
help anything?
Not really. Like, there's something suppressing light in here.
This place sucks. Meta Knight, come out. I'm gonna kill you.
Nah, he's Brawl Meta Knight.
Sucks. Hate brawl metal.
Nom nom nom. So you guys get to the bottom of the like spiral staircase, and
And you die.
and there's the platform that kind of goes out to that goes out about like 50 feet or so, and then it kind of drops like just ends abruptly with like a sort of a guardrail around
just like life.
it.
20
And nice.
Damn. I thought it said 12. 14.
Sarah, the like warm spot that you see like is now like in front of you, and you can't quite make out details on it, but it is
Staring back.
not really staring back right now.
Sometimes the void stares back.
But like the warm spot is about it's a little bit colder than like something alive, but
It's not like super warm, it's just like warm, you know?
yeah, it's not like corpse cold like the rest of the place, but there is like definitely something there. All of you feel like the rumblings of like
Breathing.
yeah of the breathing, and
So
you
we're
can't
like
quite
inside something, right?
see, no, you can't quite like make out what it is. Like you've got lights, right? or like dancing lights? Or...
I do, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We are the
We
lights.
both do.
Okay. You guys want to shine some light on this
Oh
situation?
god.
This little light of mine,
I feel like you're baiting me.
I'm gonna let it
Well,
shine.
we already went
You
down.
can't really see.
I guess this is a better option than just like chucking my torch and seeing what it hits. Yeah,
In true Davy fashion.
let's make the lights dance.
Alrighty. What do you want them as a specific color? Because dancing lights do that.
Flashing lights.
Purple and turquoise.
Alrighty.
Flashing lights.
White,
Just white.
yeah.
Alrighty.
Racist.
Oh,
So you
about
guys
smack
put
a
some
bitch.
put
That
some
bitch
light
is
on the
you.
situation, and what it looks like seems to be a like.
Aldebrand.
No, not quite.
Oh god.
It's something like wrapped up in chains.
2 chains.
Many more chains than that.
You got me
3 chains.
Like 80 chains.
You got me in
So
chains
24
for your
chains.
love.
Yeah.
Got me in chains.
And
Got me in
what looked like
chains for your love.
like ripped up wings, like
Ripped up
are
wieners.
are like
Babe.
like they have like big heavy chains wrapped
No
wrapped
wonder,
around
man.
them and like are
You
tied
can
down to
expect a
something
few
like
inches tonight.
enormously heavy, like hanging off of
Someone's
the
under
little
review,
platform
by the
that
way.
it's on,
No.
on like both of its wings.
That's my favorite.
The
Yep. It's on review.
Why?
Davy's light isn't helping with like what exactly like color it is.
Never helping. Hashtag never helping.
But whenever like Sarah's light goes over, there is like you can kind of make out skin that's like
Hey, dude,
fairly
light
dark.
is light. It doesn't matter what color it is.
No, because of your darker ones, you're not able to see what form it actually is, opposed to like a,
Well, no, like-
a light yellow or a white.
like what color it is. Like
Yeah.
if we had green lights in here, it would look awful.
Yes.
That's fine.
Like a painting? David Puss? Never mind.
But yeah, you get what I mean, right?
David Puss.
David Puss.
You do.
I'm trying to think of the Guardians of the Galaxy joke. Like if you
Oh, Picasso.
yeah, Dave.
Yeah, if you choose other colors on it,
Yeah.
it won't work, dude.
O'Keefe.
Oh, I
I
mean,
guess
like
you're
it's
right.
it's light.
Anywho,
Yeah, but
means-
here's
like
there
you-
are shitty
You can
ones.
see
He
see
means-
forms.
He means Jackson Pollock, by the way.
anywho,
Why not Picasso too?
Because
Why
I just
not?
went
not
with the
the
racist
same
color,
person.
thank you.
Why not David Puss?
what color is the dragon?
You make out what seems to be like crimson red skin along with like black
Typical.
like scale outcroppings from
Oh,
it.
that,
that seems
that's
to be
nice.
from the shoulder.
Is it a friend or a
And
foe?
Uh,
well,
if so,
like
can I
as
be
you
friends with it?
as you're both like kind of moving the lights around, you eventually see that it's not a dragon of any kind. It seems more akin to like a greater demon.
Can I be friends with it?
Hi ho!
Can I be friends with it if I heal it?
Cousin.
Oh, God.
I cast Charm Person.
It's
it failed.
it's like asleep. It seems like.
I don't know if
Charm.
no.
Try when it wakes up, not now.
Hi ho!
Oh
Don't wake
God.
up, dumbass.
What
Look at
else
that.
is there in here?
I mean, there's more house to explore, but you wanted to go into the place that said "do not."
Yeah, it's a game, Drew. You played a game before?
Yeah, and one let you go past the do not enter.
But you wanna. And eventually you do.
And
And
then
then
you
you-
die.
And then, no,
And then you regret your decision.
nah, it's fine. It's fine.
So
it's cayenne pepper.
Oh, Jesus.
It's cayenne pepper.
So Davey, as you say, hi ho.
Hail and well met.
There
Excuse
is
me?
a
Hail and well met.
Oh.
What'd you think I said?
Something about a nut? I don't know.
You're nasty.
I said something about a nut. You're the one that's being nasty.
That was the joke.
What does he say?
like you guys suddenly see like inside the guys, sort of like a soft glow kind of start taking it over, and color seems to like come back to it, and it suddenly gets quite a bit warmer in here than it was.
Can I still be friends with it?
Oh. Oh, now you want to dip.
As like slowly bits of like flames start kind of like sparking on its back.
I sit up like the male lead from Chicken Run. I'm like, huh, it's like an oven in here. When they're in the oven.
Yeah.
Who was in Chicken Run?
Mel Gibson.
That was
Mel Gibson.
Oh shit. That's unfortunate.
My God.
Mel Gibson's a horrific race.
Anywho.
So, like as, like slowly but surely, it's kind of like starts to glow a little bit.
Is a Chicken Run 2 slated for 2020?
What?
I did not know about that.
I need you all to make me a wisdom check.
I wonder
because there is something very wrong with this.
Oh, Timothy Spall's.
24.
Not 20.
Not 20?
Oh, wait. Just a wisdom? 22, sorry.
It's a 14 plus 1. It's a 15.
Okay. Wiley, what'd you get?
13 plus, what, wisdom?
Yeah.
15.
Alrighty.
There was a Chicken Run video game.
I'm the one that knows this.
Wait, what?
Right. Cool. No, this is a, like, wisdom save.
Oh!
Yeah.
Because, like, you guys suddenly get a feeling of, like, I feel, like, suddenly angry for no reason.
Oh, that's me every day. Next.
Yeah, honestly,
No, like,
that's me.
like, I should kill everyone in here.
Again.
Like,
Again!
Like me every
like fucking, the church scene.
What's this?
Like, just a very primal urge to just murder everything in here.
Me at work.
As,
Did you
like,
mean
the demons kind of starts,
Me at
like,
toys.
stirring.
Me and toys.
King's
Yeah,
Men?
he meant Kingsman.
Yeah, Kingsman. I couldn't
Okay.
think of what the movie was.
Oh, this is great.
As it's kind of, like, starts stirring.
Big wheel, keep on turning.
Jesus.
Proud man.
Why?
Still sticking around?
How about we leave?
I know. I said that we should probably dip.
Alright.
It's like an oven.
you
in
know
here.
what? I'm not opposed to that either. Let's go.
And then we run upstairs.
Yeah.
And that's the noise we make, I guess.
Running back up the spiral staircase
Anyone have
as
mending?
fast as you can.
Do we have mending? We
Let's
can mend
fix
that
the
door.
The door is a little displaced. It's over there, and up there.
I mend the door!
Yes, mend.
Depending on the time, it may be in one spot or several.
He does have mend. Might work.
Yeah, as you guys are running up, like all the like metal, like of the staircase, kind of starts getting a little bit warm as well, as like the demon is like trying to like wiggle itself out of its chains, but it can't.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
As it lets out a like just bellow of pure rage.
I
hope we get upstairs first.
Oh, we'll get to that next time.
No, the demon says, "Who disturbs my slumber?"
No one, go back to sleep.
Nobody is hurting me.
Hi, Dad, I miss you.
We'll call it there because I got maybe
I
another
want that demon to be
12-hour
played.
day tomorrow.
I get to go to work at 10.
3:15.
I want that demon
Whoa,
to be played.
good for you.
I want that
I work
demon.
at 7:30 in the morning Sunday.
I want that demon to be played by Patrick Warburton, who just woke up.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
He was.
I didn't like.
Go. You're not
Alright.
supposed to wake up Kronk when he's sleeping.
We'll be back.
Damn it, Isma.
We'll be back next week. It's sleepy time.
Yes, I wanna go home.
I wanna go home.
Thank you.
It's nap time.
Nap time! Nap time!
Where's the sleep that I've been after?
Nap time! Nap time! It's only lies!
Sorry, Thruster. We start at 11:30 ish and only go about 2 hours. So unfortunately, we do have to call it quits because we work in the mornings and like in 5 hours. But thank you for coming. We'll be back next week. 11:30 Central.
Ish.
Central Standard.
It's just say Central Time. You can't.
And more than likely, I'll miss it.
Central time, yeah.
Next
I
week.
wasn't sure if we had another part of that. Okay.
Sometimes you do, but like it's easier to just say Central Time
But
because
yeah.
you're never wrong that way.
If you live in California, subtract 2 hours. If you live in like Colorado, subtract an hour.
So if you say
If you live in New York, add an hour. There you go.
it's either Central Standard Time or Central Daylight Time, but I can never remember which.
Central
Central
Standard.
I can never remember which we're in at any given time.
I say Central Standard. I think it just depends on how you say it.
No, because
No.
there are differences depending on which part of daylight savings time we're in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think
But-
we're in Central Daylight.
I think everyone's on the same
Just
one,
say
though.
Central Time because you're never wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That's what I say.
But yeah, I'm not going to be here next week.
Oh no.
Okay.
So if you're going to have a fight with a demon, good luck.
Bread is
Oh no.
lit.
No. Goodbye.